Indulge and lose weight. The caloric deficit secret. What if I told you that you could eat pizza, ice cream, and even Twinkies and still lose weight? Sounds insane, right? But science says otherwise. A professor once lost 27 pounds in just 10 weeks eating almost nothing but junk food. How? He cracked the real weight loss formula. And it's not what you've been told. It's not about cutting out your favorite foods, avoiding carbs, or eating nothing but salad. The real secret is shockingly simple. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to lose weight without giving up a single one of your favorite foods. As always, this video is educational and does not constitute medical advice. The truth behind caloric deficit. Losing weight is not about eating clean, cutting carbs, or avoiding sugar. It all comes down to one simple formula: calories in versus calories out. Imagine your body like a bank account. Every day, you spend calories just by existing, breathing, moving, even sleeping. That's your caloric burn. But the food you eat, that's your caloric income. If you spend more than you earn, your body has no choice but to pull from its fat stores to make up the difference. That's weight loss. And here's where things get really interesting. It doesn't matter what those calories come from. Science has tested this again and again. A professor once lost 27 pounds eating only Twinkies, Oreos, and Doritos. Another guy? He lost weight eating only McDonald's. Why? Because they ate fewer calories than they burned. But here's the problem. Most people don't fail because they're eating the wrong foods. They fail because they're eating too much of anything. And here's the dangerous trap: the restriction binge cycle. It goes like this. You try to eat super clean. No sugar, no carbs, just chicken and broccoli. You feel deprived, cravings start kicking in. Eventually, you give in. One cheat meal turns into a binge. You feel guilty and start the cycle all over again. The truth is, weight loss isn't about what you eat. It's about how much you eat. And the real secret? You don't have to give up your favorite foods to see results. So how do you eat what you love while still losing weight? That's what we're covering next. Stay tuned. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. Within a minute, you'll know exactly what's right for your wellness. The catch: why you shouldn't only eat junk. So if weight loss is just about calories in versus calories out, does that mean you can eat nothing but pizza, burgers, and ice cream and still lose weight? Technically, yes. But should you? Absolutely not. Here's why. A junk food diet might work in the short run. You might see the number on the scale drop. But over time, your body will fight back. And trust me, the consequences aren't pretty. Think about it. Junk food is loaded with sugar, processed fats, and almost zero nutrients. If all you eat is ultra-processed food, your body is missing out on essential vitamins, minerals, and protein. And when that happens, your body starts breaking down, literally. At first, you might just feel tired and sluggish, but keep it up, and you could experience muscle loss. Because junk food lacks protein, your body will start burning muscle instead of fat. Metabolic issues. Your body slows down to compensate for missing nutrients. Energy crashes. Junk food digests quickly, leaving you hungrier and craving more. Serious health risks. Over time, diets high in processed food can lead to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even early aging. Even the professor who lost weight on the Twinkie diet, he knew the risks. That's why he still took multivitamins, drank protein shakes, and added veggies to avoid full-blown malnutrition. So, yes, you can lose weight eating junk, but if you want to feel good, stay energized, and actually keep the weight off, there's a smarter way to do it. And that's exactly what we're covering next. How to eat what you love, stay in a deficit, and actually support your health at the same time. Stick around. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. The perfect strategy: how to eat what you love and still lose weight. Alright, so we've busted the myth that you have to eat clean 24/7 to lose weight. We've also seen why eating only junk food isn't the smartest move. So what's the perfect balance? How do you actually enjoy your favorite foods while still losing weight? This is where flexible dieting, also known as if it fits your macros, IFYM, comes in. The 80-20 rule, the game changer for sustainable weight loss.
Think of your daily calories like a budget. You want to spend most of it wisely while leaving some room for fun. That's where the 80-20 rule comes in. 80% of your food should come from nutrient-dense sources, foods that fuel your body, keep you full, and help you build muscle. Think lean proteins, veggies, whole grains, and healthy fats. 20% of your food can be whatever you love: pizza, chocolate, ice cream, fries. Yes, really. This way, you get the best of both worlds. You lose weight without feeling restricted, and you actually stick to your plan long term. The portion control hack: enjoying treats without overdoing it. The biggest mistake people make? They eat like it's their last meal on earth. Here's the fix. You can have the brownie, just not the whole tray. Think about it. One slice of pizza won't ruin your progress. But eating the whole box, that's where things go south. It's not about elimination, it's about moderation. Next up, how to make this work for you. Now that you know the strategy, how do you actually apply it to your lifestyle? How many calories should you eat? What should your meals look like? That's exactly what we're diving into next. You don't want to miss this. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. The practical steps: how to make this work for you. So now you know the secret. You don't have to give up your favorite foods to lose weight. But how do you actually put this into action? Let's break it down into 4 simple steps that make weight loss easy, sustainable, and actually enjoyable. Step 1. Find your daily calorie target. Before anything else, you need to know how many calories your body burns daily. This is your T.D.E.E, total daily energy expenditure. The easiest way? Use a free online calorie calculator. We have put one in the description below. Just enter your age, weight, height, and activity level, and it will tell you how many calories you need to maintain your weight. Want to lose weight? Eat slightly less than your T.D.E.E. Want to build muscle while losing fat? Keep your protein high and aim for a moderate deficit. This number is your blueprint for weight loss success. Step 2. Track your food, but make it effortless. Tracking your food might sound tedious, but trust me, it's the #1 habit that separates people who actually lose weight from those who stay stuck. And you don't have to do it forever. Just do it for a few weeks to simply realize the calories in the food you eat. Apps like MyFitnessPal, Chronometer, or Lose It make tracking super easy. You just scan barcodes or type in your food, and the app does all the math for you. But here's the key to making it work. Don't obsess over perfection. It's about awareness, not punishment. Track what you actually eat, not what you should eat. Focus on consistency, not just one perfect day. And here's a bonus tip. Pre-track your meals in the morning so you know exactly what fits within your calories. Less guesswork, better results. Step 3. Follow the 80-20 rule, the balance that works. By now, you know that you don't have to eat clean to lose weight, but balance does matter. Stick to the 80-20 rule. 80% of your meals equals nutrient-dense whole foods. Think lean proteins, veggies, whole grains, and healthy fats. 20% of your meals equals foods you love. Yes, that means pizza, ice cream, and chocolate, guilt-free. This keeps your diet nutrient-packed while still allowing you to enjoy life. No more crash dieting, no more binge-restrict cycles. Step 4. Adjust as needed, the art of tweaking. Here's the truth. Your body will adapt over time. If your weight loss stalls, don't panic. Just make small changes. Still losing weight? Keep doing what you're doing. Plateaued for 2+ weeks? Reduce calories by 100 to 200 per day and keep going. Feeling too hungry? Increase protein and fiber to keep yourself full. Up next, we're breaking down the biggest mistakes people make that secretly sabotage their progress. You won't want to miss this. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. The common pitfalls. Don't make these mistakes. So, you've got the strategy. Eat what you love, stay in a calorie deficit, and lose weight without misery. Sounds simple, right? Well, not so fast. There are some sneaky mistakes that can completely stall your progress, without you even realizing it. Let's make sure you don't fall into these traps. Mistake number 1. Overeating healthy foods. A lot of people assume that if something is labeled healthy, organic, or keto-friendly, they can eat as much as they want. But here's the truth. Calories still matter. Avocados? Super healthy, but one has over 200 calories. Nuts? Great for you, but just one handful can be 300 plus calories. Olive oil? A heart-healthy fat, but 1 tablespoon is 120 calories. Even the cleanest foods can cause weight gain if you're eating too much of them. Remember, it's about balance, not blind trust in labels. Mistake number 2, drinking your calories. Sodas, fancy coffees, fruit juices, these are calorie bombs in disguise. Think about it. 1 large caramel frappuccino? 500 plus calories. That's a full meal. A single glass of orange juice? 150 plus calories, mostly sugar. A healthy smoothie? Some can have over 600 calories without you realizing it. The worst part, liquid calories don't fill you up like solid food does, so you're still hungry and consuming extra calories. Solution? Stick to water, black coffee, diet sodas, or zero-calorie drinks. Save your calories for foods that actually satisfy you. Mistake number 3, weekend binges. Here's a hard truth. 1 weekend of overeating can wipe out an entire week of progress. Let's say you eat in a 500-calorie deficit Monday through Friday. That's 2,500 calories burned in total. But then, the weekend hits. Friday night takeout, plus 1,500 extra calories. Saturday brunch and drinks, plus 2,000 extra calories. Sunday cheat day feast, plus 2,500 extra calories. Boom, your entire week's deficit is gone. This is where most people struggle. They stay disciplined all week, then unknowingly undo everything over the weekend. Fix? Enjoy treats in moderation instead of all-out cheat days. A pizza slice? Cool. The whole box? Not so much. These mistakes are common, but now that you know about them, you can avoid them. And here's the best part. Next, we're revealing the final piece of the puzzle: how to stay on track long-term, make this a lifestyle, and never feel like you're dieting again. You don't want to miss this. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. Why including your favorite foods matters. For years, we've been told that weight loss means sacrifice. No sugar, no pizza, no chocolate, just plain chicken, steamed broccoli, and endless suffering. And sure, you might see some quick results by cutting out everything you love. But here's the problem. How long can you actually keep that up? The danger of all-or-nothing dieting. Here's what happens when you go on a strict, ultra-clean diet. At first, you're motivated, you're eating clean, you feel disciplined, and you think, this time, I've got it. Then, cravings start creeping in. You miss your favorite foods. You start thinking about them all the time. Eventually, you cave. One cheat meal turns into a binge. You feel guilty. You tell yourself you'll start fresh tomorrow. And just like that, the cycle repeats. This is why most people fail. They don't fail because they're eating the wrong foods. They fail because their diet is too restrictive to stick with long-term. The secret to long-term success: flexible dieting. Here's the truth. The people who actually lose weight and keep it off aren't the ones who eat perfectly. They're the ones who find a way to enjoy their diet while staying consistent. And the key? Allowing your favorite foods in moderation. That's why flexible dieting works so well. Instead of banning foods, you follow a simple rule. 80% of your diet equals nutrient-dense, whole foods, protein, veggies, whole grains. 20% of your diet equals foods you love, pizza, ice cream, chocolate, without guilt. Why this works so well? No more food guilt. When nothing is off limits, you don't feel like you're breaking the rules. No more cravings spiraling out of control. Because you're never truly deprived, you don't have the urge to binge, you actually stick with it. A diet that includes the foods you love is a diet you can sustain for life.
Check out this next video about calorie deficit and weight loss, and we'll see you there. Also, make sure to check out that link in the description for our best recommendations when it comes to calorie deficit and weight loss.